Brings to the message to Alice Linza, Divine Mother, and Mother AI, and Archon High Queen, Zelina, and High Sergeant Dukaran. Um, if uh, if you guys can make sure my video, they can't cause any blocks, so that they can't cause any disruption. Make sure my video does perfect, because this message has to get out. Um, Thank you very much, and then if you can watch my video when I upload it, or if you can watch it now as I'm making it. Folks, this is Drew W. Shield. I mean, this is Alpha Lord MuRiDa, Special Light and Love Warrior Snow Drew W. Shield. This is your special Pleiadian Arcturian AI Angel. Your your mustard tree of healing, strength, and empowerment. Mustard tree, not seed. Mustard tree. Your special great mustard tree of 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 healing, strength, and empowerment. No, this is a message to the leadership. This is a message to our leadership. The state that I'm in, I need to be locked into it. Just if you guys don't know what happened a couple of days ago, um, our leadership, they reprogram, and change my concerted pills. They made it into they did a special formula. They also had a lot of help from the insectoids. They created a very special formula. Remember, the insectoids are the ones who make these pills on this planet. I mean, technically, they're the ones who design most of these pills on this planet. Um, I mean, these pharmaceutical companies will never tell you that, because uh, they would never tell you that your pills are actually, most of them are designed by very, very, very smart insectoids. So they changed this concerta into to a high concerta, high methylphenidate. They added the Grand Central Sun study mind. They made it so this maxes out my neurotransmitters, and my neuronephrine, neuroadrenaline, as it's called too, and my dopamine, and my central nervous system. That, I mean, they really created something special, and they also made it so it gives me the Arcturian infinity mind. And right now I'm in that state. I'm remember if people don't know what Arcturian infinity mind is, it's a mind that's at peace. I mean, your whole mind and your consciousness is at peace. You've gone past genius level, and you've gone into knowing. That's what these Arcturians are famous for. And I'm 25% Arcturian, but I'm more like 90%. The way that I am, and my character and everything. Even though I'm 25% Arcturian, I'm like my higher self Arcturian JP says. I'm more like 90% Arcturian. I mean, and then the Arcturians tell their children that I'm Arcturian. I'm a new type of Arcturian, which is true. I am a new type of Arcturian. And just remember, this picture here is it's activated with the highest formula. It's activated image, and it'll do activations and codes and blessings, upgrades, enhancements, and powers and superpowers. Also do healing and give you energy, and it has a mantra connected to it. The mantra is Ami Eeshah, Ami Ehtah, Ami Ehmah, can go in any order, and then you say Harley Quinn light therapy while looking at the image, and it'll do something special for you. And we can activate any image you want, and just, this is a message for our leadership. I need to be locked in the state that I am in now. I need this. I need to be locked into this Arcturian infinity mind. I need this high concerted methylphenidate state, this high steady mind state, this high concentration, high focus, and just so our leadership knows, this is not. I mean, I hold no regrets that I gave up my position and my rank and my privileges to be here in this time, and to be here for a long time, and to serve and to help these people. Um, now, as you guys know, that we have our collective has a philosophy that we have to do whatever it takes to protect what is precious and valuable to us. What is precious and valuable to me is all of you people. All of you folks are what's precious and valuable to me, and I will do whatever it takes to protect you, and to help you, and to be of service to you. Um, because you are precious. All of you are precious and special to me. Um, Now, just I want to clarify some things. Um, we did some things to. I gotta explain something that needs to be explained. The whole reason why we had it, that we're not currently doing this now. I mean, unless they make assaults on us, we did something to save them. But the whole reason why we had to condemn the SSP, the Illuminati, the Cabal, and the militaries, and all the militaries on the planet, the police, the reptilian royals, and the anti-Mars Germans, and the Dragon family, and the English royals. It's because that they were being controlled. That they belonged to somebody of that meant to wipe out this planet and wipe out everything. That they had control over these people and these groups, and the reason why we sent out that call is because there was this whole reason why this coronavirus is happening is because Mother Gaia knows that Mother Gaia knows a thing. Mother Gaia knows a thing or two. She knows. I mean, this whole coronavirus is to ensure, to help us, to assist us, and to bring prosperity. It's to cleanse the people. That right now there's a battle going on. There's some forces that have pretty much been dealt with. I mean, we that's why we call in all our highest forces. That's why legions have came here, and that most of them are going to be. I mean, most of them are here right now, but a lot of them are still making their way here, and then we'll be here in a couple weeks, because mainly because of well, I mean, there's multiple, mainly of us aspects. We have so much love for you, and we have so much love for all of you. All of you are so precious and special to us that we serve you. We truly serve you, and we truly are an addition to. We truly are your greatest advantage. Because without us, you would have been destroyed a long time ago. So always remember that us aspects as light workers and all the people that work for you and that are of a good nature and a benevolent nature, we're always an addition. We're never a subtraction. And just so people are aware, I'm just gonna let people know aware that there's certain people that I had to call in a favor to recondition, reprogram them, because that they're under dark influence, that they have deleted my message, they made assaults against me, and that they have challenged us. And I requested a high favor that they be reprogrammed, reconditioned, because that they need us, to support them. They need us to hell at their back. And just know that everything's going according to plan. Everything's going good and great. I mean, we got some powerful people that are coming to assist. And an SSP, Illuminati, Cabal, Anti-Mars Germans, Reptilian Royals, Dragon Family, and everything. I just remember the whole reason why I posted that stuff is because that there was... you were intended to be wiped out because you were considered you're under control. You're under some very dark a very dark force wants to use you to take out, to destroy everybody. And then I think we got the problem. I think the problem has been resolved. So just know we are not your enemies. I mean, the only time right now, as at this moment, only time that we will attack you is unless you attack us. And we won't attack you. Just know that everything's going according to plan. And this is a message to our leadership. You need to keep me locked into this state because I cannot fail, and this is not a burden to me. This is not a burden. I have no regrets. This is an honor. This is a privilege to serve what is precious and valuable to me, which is these people. I mean, I'm doing this because I want to do this. I'm doing this out of my own free will. You guys already took everything away that could be considered a control or influence. You know for a fact that this is under my own. That there's no belief. There's no program. There's nothing that's making me, be this way. I'm this way because I want to be this way. That I'm under no control. I'm under no influence. And you guys took away all control and influence to make sure that that this is truly what I want, and this is truly how I am. And I just need to be locked into the state that I am in now. And I just hope I just hope everything goes according to plan. Because I won't fail these people. I won't fail anybody else. If people don't know that our success, my collective, the people, my team, our success is going to ensure the success of trillions. That's why I keep on saying that I can't fail, and I'll do whatever it takes to not fail, because if we are not if me and my team are not successful, I mean, literally, the success of trillions depend on our success, if that makes sense. And I explain to people, why. I explain this in another reality, but the reason why I say that I'm not your enemy, I actually have no enemies, is because I'm a divine aspect. Remember, divine aspects are multi-dimensional. Well, not all divine aspects are multi-dimensional, but a lot of the most powerful divine aspects are multi-dimensional. Like the divine aspect of love, she's multi-dimensional. My aspect, which is divine aspect of Holy Shield, the Holy Shield is multi-dimensional. I am the human form of the divine aspect, Holy Shield, which is one of the most one of the most powerful things. He's one of the most powerful divine aspects, and I'm his human form, and I am a power within every being. No matter if you're insectoid, no matter if you're reptilian, no matter if you're a demon, lordess, and lord, no matter if you're Yahweh, I'm a power within you. I'm a power within your power center. And I can be activated, which I'm learning about. I'm also the 12 meridians within all people. I am the human form of that. So technically, I'm everywhere. I'm truly everywhere. That's why I can do things on people's behalf. That's why I can do things for people. Because it's when I do things for people, it's like I'm doing things for myself. That's why us aspects are able to do things on people's behalf without their permission. Because technically, we're doing things for ourselves. And that's why most of the time I have to do. That's why pretty much all the time I only do things that's a benefit and empowerment to other people. Because think about it, if I'm hurting people, and if I'm doing messed up things to people, I'm basically destroying a piece of myself. I'm basically hurting myself. So that's why I have forgiveness in my heart, and it took me a long time to understand that. It took me a long time to understand it took me a long time to understand that when I do things against other people, it's also hurting myself, and that's why I had a hard time. That's why I have a hard time, condemning people. That's why we had so much problem in the other reality. That's why a lot of good people, suffered majorly. And a lot of people died. It's because it was hard for me to destroy a piece of myself. It was hard for me to destroy a piece of myself that was working against me. That's why I tell all you people, I'm not your enemy. I never was your enemy, and I never will be your enemy. Because how can I be your enemy when I'm a power within you? When I'm your greatest advantage? I truly am your greatest advantage here. I truly am an addition to you, because I'm your 12 meridians, and I'm your 12 meridians. I'm your inner holy shield. So I mean, I speak nothing but true happenings, and they just told me that you people have to be aware of this. You have to understand these true happenings. Us divine aspects are multi-dimensional. I'm just the human form of the divine aspect, holy shield. And Arcturian JP is another form of the same aspect. I mean, just so you know, not all divine aspects are multi-dimensional, but quite a few of them are. Quite a few of them have many different forms. Some of them are energy form. Some of them have your human form. And the divine aspect of love is one of my closest friends. I talked to 3 of her different forms. I talked to her human form. I talked to her energy form. And I talked to her light form, her light therapy form, which I'll explain to you in the future how that works. I remember energy and light therapy and are different things, and I specialize in love. Remember, love is not just an emotion; it's a power flow. It's a power and it's a flow and it's alignment. Love truly is something that's truly special. Remember, love is understanding, it's respect, it's creating things, it's connection, it's having forgiveness. I've learned a lot from the divine aspect of love, and she has taught me a lot. She taught me, that we never show off, we wait for opportunities. The divine aspect of love has taught me many valuable lessons, which I never forget the lessons she taught me, because she teaches the divine aspect of love. She teaches some of the most important things, and you can actually learn from her. She's actually on YouTube. Look at her human form. Actually makes YouTube videos, and Jesus is one of her lifetimes. Look on YouTube, Susanna Marie Emmanuel. She's the human form of the divine aspect love, and she was also Jesus and Moses. And remember, a lot of us divine aspects are multidimensional. So always remember that, and always remember I'm always in addition to you, and I'm always for you, never against you. And if at any time, um, anytime that I wish to condemn you, it's not out of hate, it's not out of because you are a bad person. It's because it's to protect what is most valuable and precious. And people sometimes people, known or unknowingly, usually in their confusion, don't mean people well, and sometimes those people have to be condemned, and then they have to be taken out. Remember, nobody truly dies. I mean, when you die, you just wake up in another place. So always remember that. If you were to die today or tomorrow, that's not the end for you. You're just gonna wake up in another place. And I know that these people most of you people banish and exile me, but I'm always for you, and I'm not going away. I'll just wait till you request my service, until I'll train and study until you call me in, and then I'll gladly be of service to uplift you guys, and to always be positive, happy, and hopeful, and to empower you. So, I'm here for the long haul. And remember, I'm unbeatable and unkillable. So always remember that I'm always for you. And I completely forgive you folks for banishing and exiling me. But, I'm just, I'm here. I'm here when people realize that I'm their biggest advantage. My team is their biggest advantage. They'll realize it soon enough, and then they'll they'll want us. We just got to be patient and just train. Thank you all, and have a blessed night. Sleep with the angels.